PlayStation ones, even though they're good, they're different from what Nintendo does. They don't have just the cross and nothing else.
I realize.
I was just gonna ask why the 360 D-pad is so shitty. Like, it's the worst D-pad I've ever used in my life.
Yeah, it really is.
Bad engineering.
I have one of the 360 controllers with the little spinny D-pad. I've picked it up and I'm spinning it right now. I don't know why I did that. It's not like you can see it, but the ones where you spin it and it like pops out.
Those are
better. A lot better
than the original 360, but that doesn't make it great. It's still mediocre at best.
Yeah, I prefer PlayStation D-pads personally.
But mediocre is a huge improvement over awful.
Here's an unpopular opinion.
It's an absolute...
And I know for a fact this is now. I have never liked the PlayStation-style controller design at all.
Like how it has the analog stick so like stretched away from where your finger's supposed to be.
I don't like the D-pad either, for that matter.
I love the PlayStation controller. Like, I've used them so often, if I literally just relax my hand, the shape it takes would fit a PlayStation controller
I know what you
perfectly.
mean. Like, Steven, my friend Steven, who used to do Let's Plays with me, like, grew up with a PlayStation, like, as his first console, and he does not understand my problem with it in the slightest. I'm not saying it's awful, I just never liked it that much.
Oddly enough, I don't like the DualShock 2 that much. It feels very stiff.
The exception to that, though, might be the PS4. I haven't played very much of it at all, but it seems like it's a big improvement.
It is so comfortable.
It's way more ergonomic. They completely reshaped the mold itself, and that was always the big problem with the DualShock through the DualShock 3, was that the biggest thing was that the handles stuck out to the side too far, making all the angles really awkward for the thumbs.
Like, the PS4 controller, like, take sex and put it in your hand, and you have the PS4 controller. Take that as dirty as you want it to, but that's how the PS4 controller is.
In your hand, come on.
My only issue with the PS4 controller is I wish it was heavier. I like the weight of the 360 controller, and the PS4 controller feels too light in comparison.
You must have hated the original PlayStation 3
You wish that the sex in your hand was heavier.
You know, I never used the original 6-axis. I got my PS3 once the DualShock 3 was already out, and it was heavier from what I understand.
The 6-axis is weighed about the same as an NES controller.
Yeah, I'm
really
not a big
light.
fan of that.
Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, the most retarded thing about the PlayStation controller is that originally it was designed without an analog stick because they thought that 2D games were still going to be the big thing.
Because Sony was the one who was really like, oh no, you can't make a 2D game for the PlayStation.
Yeah,
but
like Sony of America
first.
banned 2D games, and that's why we never got a lot of good 2D games in
we
America.
We did get Castlevania,
Rayman. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's another good example.
Well, those came out after the ban.
Go forward.
Gex 1.
Well, that was a port.
Trying to think of some... Well, yes, it was a port, but I'm trying to think of some others. I know there's plenty of fucking 2D games in the PS1. Every Mega Man game!
No.
Except for
Mega Man
Legends.
X3 didn't come out here.
Yeah, but X4, 5, 6, Mega Man 8...
Keep exploring. I think there's a bounce pad like back and to the left from the end of the pier.
A bounce pad?
What?
You say there's a bounce pad?
Oh god, here we go.
That looks like a bounce pad.
I don't know what the fuck they're called in this game.
That looks like a bounce pad.
Rings!
Rings!
Nom nom nom.
God damn it. Oh, I wish we would have raised $1,000.
I know. I'd still.
Oh, there wasn't one where I thought I saw
would still
one.
be playing Sonic Boom if we had.
And
Josh,
we'd be
I feel
having
your
fun
pain.
with
I
it.
know you want to jump on that disc thing so badly.
This thing?
We'd be having fun with it. That's the thing, though. It would be tolerable because we'd all be bitching together.
No, Sonic 06 would be like that. I don't know about Sonic Boom.
What are those red and white floaty thingies?
I just had to wait for a while, apparently. And platforms would spring up out of the water.
Wait,
yeah, that's what happened.
Oh my god. I'm watching this right now.
I am also watching.
I don't know what I did to make that happen.
Are you fuck...
Oh, you hit the switch! You hit the
There's
switch.
a switch?
That's what
I
you
didn't
had
even
to
see
do.
a switch.
That thing that was on that log stump next to the palm.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. You did hit the thing with the magnet.
I am not a...
With the magnet.
I am not a very observant person.
I mean, I didn't even see it.
I did.
Like, I didn't notice it at first, but then I thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, he did do that.
Oh, hey, a switch.
But at first I
But
thought it was
triggers
like
a
a Josh
mechanism.
said, just random platforms. I was like, are you...
Oh, hey, a switch.
Vada Pegasus says, nowadays I don't like controllers, I'm a keyboard player.
Ugh.
I'm like that with when it comes to first-person shooters. I always play those with keyboard and mouse, but with 3D platformers and with racing games, I gotta play gamepad.
I like classic
Pega-
shooters on a keyboard because that way I can hotkey between all my weapons, but I much prefer controllers over keyboard for the most part. Unless, if a game requires hotkeys, then
I cannot
keyboard
get
all the
into
way
a
out.
first-person shooter unless I'm playing it with a keyboard, pretty much.
And how the hell did you ever play
I
Metroid
didn't.
Prime?
I'm playing Metroid Prime Trilogy right now.
You need
And-
to do a geek critique on the Metroid Prime series,
I
God
did.
damn it.
Metroid Prime
I
Trilogy
almost
is
beat
amazing.
the original Metroid Prime on the trilogy version, though. I could get into it more with the Wii controls.
I actually
Yeah,
like
me
those
too.
better, believe it or not.
Metroid Prime is great until you realize you can only scan the fucking Ice Shriek bats one time because they appear in one room and then they become unavailable, and now you're stuck with a 99% scan completion rating.
Well, that's what I love about the trilogy, is your scans carry over
Well,
from
that was,
playthrough to playthrough.
that was the other key
That's
for me
also-
for actually getting into the Metroid Prime games, is I had to realize that I am not the kind of person who wants to sit there and scan everything. I am not...
I am. I am scan happy
I'm
as
going to be
fuck.
so
Dude.
bored if I try to play it that way, so I don't.
I loved
Tyler-
Metroid Prime, and I scanned almost nothing unless I had to.
Tyler,
see,
if
I
you're
love-
like me, Tyler, if you're like me, you'll walk into one of those space pirate rooms and see all those monitors, and you'll be like, "It's glorious." And then you'll
It
just
is
scan
glorious.
everything.
I'm a lore nut. I will scan everything and meticulously read through all the logbook entries because I
Oh,
just
Josh,
love
die.
knowing all that shit.
Yeah, I got
Sorry.
game over. Alright, that's
We can do
fair
butt
enough,
stuff.
though. I should probably get to work on on actual video-related content and not whatever this is.
Thank
Oh, this
goodness
is-
I've had
this
to
is
pee
great.
for like
What's
an
that?
hour. I said, thank goodness I've had
Yeah,
to
and
pee for
I'm
like
freaking
an hour.
starving. I woke up and immediately started streaming. I did not eat anything.
Vada Pega, you're a keyboard player. Can you play Jump by Van Halen?
Keyboard hero.
There's like, there's only 3 other people besides us.
If you're talking music keyboards, I got one like literally right next to me.
But do you have a
Given
key
what
slot?
hour it is, I'm not surprised. That's fine.
Make it stop.
Is this Sonic Chronicles?
I know so many people who hate that game.
I hate the music.
I don't.
From what I understand, Sonic Chronicles music was actually going to be a bunch of really cool remixes, but they somehow lost all the music, and so they replaced all of it within like a week.
Yeah, it was MIDI remixes from the internet, I know.
Damn it, I can't play when I'm tired. And when there's a bunch of stuff on top of my keyboard. I was trying to play Sky Sanctuary. I can usually do that one just
I would
fine.
like to hear that sometime. This is actually my rarest Dreamcast-related thing, is this Planet Web Internet Browser 3.0.
I wish I had one of those. I found the case for one at a Goodwill, but the
Well,
disc
you
was
could
missing.
only get 3.0 if you like special ordered it from Planet Web, because Sega had like stopped Dreamcast production by that time. So not many people did, but the Dreamcast for a while there was my like main internet browser in my room, so I did get it.
I didn't know shit about the internet for quite a while until I actually started using a computer for more than just playing old Sonic games. And then I discovered Newgrounds, and I was scarred forever.
Oh yeah, I remember Newgrounds. I was playing Sonic fan games on that forever.
But yeah, I can't actually get online or do anything with this since no broadband adapter. But I wish
Oh,
I
you
could.
know.
It would be very nostalgic.
Well, if you had dial-up, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm-
if you had a
What's crazy is they actually
56K modem.
They actually auctioned off the servers to the Dreamcast games, and some of them are actually currently
Yeah.
up and running.
Really?
Yeah, you can actually play Phantasy Star
I
Online
don't
right
think
now.
that's because they auctioned it off. I think people just figured out how to do that. But I have done that before.
Yeah, they
But I
figured
can't
out
play
how to make
Phantasy
private
Star Online
servers.
too.
Nope, Sega's still not bringing that over.
The PC version of well, actually, there's a patch that lets you play it in English, at least text, and it's actually
Yeah,
a
I know.
really good game.
I played it a little bit, but I was like when it first came out, when the English patch first came out, I was like, okay, I'll try it. This is really good. But I think I'll wait until it comes out in the US officially. And I'm still waiting.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah,
Seriously,
someone tells
I
me
would
you
pay
can
$10
be
a
waiting
month
a
for
long
that.
time.
It's a free to play, and I'd still pay $10 a month for it.
I paid for a Hunter's license back in the day, so yeah, why not?
My eyes. Are
I paid
literally-
$50 to make some friends, so why not?
And I hope it's worth it.
It is.
Tyler, you keep saying that, and I'm gonna worry about you.
That's something you shouldn't be proud of, but you keep bringing it up like, hey, by the way.
I just like flaunting my money.
I
I bought friends. Did you?
3 days.
I'm an asshole.
I sleep in a car. Do you? I sleep in a big bed
see.
with my wife.
Even no matter how much money I ever have from doing this, I can't flaunt it because I'd be like, I have money that all of you guys gave me. So
Well, it's like that whole mess that's been going on with PewDiePie lately. People are complaining that he made like $7 million last year, and it's like, you're not mad that he made the money. You're mad that you didn't
I
make the money.
really liked
Basically-
his video where he talked about all that stuff.
And like all the people who were bitching that he made these $7 million and they didn't have prolific YouTube channels. And I don't even mean like successful. I mean like they weren't producing content. So what did they expect?
Yeah.
You know what happened lately with PewDiePie? He did a fan fiction showcase where he like read and animated like some of it. Like people could submit their own fan fiction for a contest, and my friend Meredith submitted hers, and he chose it, but he didn't credit her because someone else stole it, and so
Oh my gosh.
so out of the like thousands they submitted, he chose hers, and she didn't get credited for it.
Was it
Nobody knew
Tails
she
buys
wrote
a
it.
goldfish?
I really need to finish my Harry Potter.
I saw you
fanfiction.
posting about that on Twitter earlier. Yeah.
I'm actually not a big fan of fan
Tails is
fiction.
goldfish.
You're not a big fan fiction
Oh
fan.
gosh.
Yeah,
You would-
yes, you could
You
say
would really hate mine then. It's called Harry Potter and the Fabulous Cowpig, and I'm actively aiming to write one of the worst things ever.
that. It'll probably not be worse than the Harry Potter fan fiction where Voldemort visits Teletubby Land and has sex with Tinky
The-
Winky.
Yeah,
That's a
you're right.
real
It wouldn't be
thing.
that
The
bad.
Look it up.
It wouldn't be that bad.
I
All
was
I've done
kinda
here,
zoned out until you said Tinky Winky.
all I've done is I have blatantly stolen the plot from Charlotte's Web and shoehorned in Harry Potter characters. And everyone
and
is
Shia LaBeouf
horrible.
for no reason.
Everyone is horribly out of character for no reason. Harry's probably cheating on Ginny. Why? I don't know.
Because
Hey,
it's the
Shay's
one
here.
Hey, you're here
life.
just in time for the
Hey,
stream to
shut up.
almost end.
Exactly.
We're playing Dreamcast Web Browser 3.0, everyone's favorite video game.
Shay, did you just wake up? Oh my god, my eyes are like on fire.
You should probably see somebody about that.
Okay, Ghost Rider.
Oh dear, my eyes seem to have spontaneously combusted.
Okay, I've gotten tired of having vision. Remember when that was a fear of spontaneous combustion?
Doesn't it still happen to people? Oh, okay.
No, it never did.
Oh, edit source. Wow, this is... I knew people who actually tried to build websites on the Dreamcast for some reason.
Yeah,
How are
because
we
that's the
gaining
business time.
viewers? It's 4 in the morning and we're gaining
Because
viewers.
Planet Web Internet Browser 3.0.
Because the UK is waking up right now.
That's why it is.
I think the UK has better things to do than watch Planet Web 3.0.
Do you know how boring
But the
it
stream
is
still
over
says
there? They
Sonic
don't have
Shuffle.
anything better
Yeah, the
to
stream
do.
does still say Sonic
Oh, that's
Shuffle,
true.
even though it's not anymore. But I'm
No, it says Sonic Shuffle with a question
Sonic
mark.
Shuffle. Yeah,
Is this Sonic
That's
Shuffle?
true.
We
No
don't
way.
know.
True.
No way. No way.
Josh, wait. Would you say you found the
I
computer
did
room?
not say that.
But
If I could find the computer room, then I would. Yes. All right, I'm hungry and I have work to do. So this has been fun, but it must end now.
Go
Goodbye,
do your
Josh.
work. I didn't proofread your script for nothing.
Exactly.
Reminds me, I still need to finish my goddamn script. God damn it, I've been fucking.
I need to
golfed with
record my
Batman.
next episode.
When you said "God damn it" right there, it sounded just like I'm sick of all these goddamn bananas. Nobody's gonna know what I'm talking about. It's a Smash Brothers song.
Oh. Obscure references with the
Yeah,
Geek Critique.
Yay!
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
Oh, it's right over there.
Vodapega says that I could technically connect to
Yay.
Twitch chat with the Dreamcast. If I could get this thing online, I would totally do that. That's awesome.
That you would
That would
break.
be hilarious.
Does that
break
chat
the
feature use like
Yeah, yeah,
IRC
it
or
probably does.
something?
That's the only way it makes sense.
Ooh.
Didn't Twitch chat just switch away from Flash-based chat?
Yeah, it did. Huh. I used to get on AOL Instant Messenger on the Dreamcast. That was fun.
Seriously?
Yeah, you had to do it through a specialized IRC client, and before every message, you had to type like /MSG, aim serve, send, the person you were sending it to, your own name. I think you had to put your password in every time.
How did you have the tolerance for that?
It was the best computer I had in my room.
You'd be amazed what Sega people will put
That's
up
true.
with.
You'd be amazed what people in the
There's
90s
somebody
will
out
put up
there
with.
who to this day refuses to play the Genesis without the activator.
Really?
There's gotta
That's
be
actually
somebody
kind
out
of
there.
sad.
I mean, there's got to be someone who. Nintendo's got the same thing, though. There's people who
See, no,
only use the Power
you-
Glove.
You said there's got to be someone out there. What you said earlier was there is someone out there. So I
No,
thought you
I don't
actually
know
knew
anybody.
somebody.
There might be
Statistically,
somebody
there
who
is.
only plays games with like the chainsaw controller. Wasn't that the Gears of War chainsaw controller or something?
No,
No,
that
it
was
was
There was
Resident
Resident
Evil
Evil 4.
Okay, yeah, Switch chat is just IRC. It's been fun streaming some Dreamcast games. We'll do it again sometime. Actually, for anybody who's still here, I'll go ahead and announce this to you guys. The next, like, bigger deal streaming event sort of thing is going to be in about 2 weeks. Probably 2 weekends from now. And it'll be focused
Okay.
around Donkey Kong.
Ooh, exclusive
Shiggity
announcement.
schwoogity, that's awesome.
You should play Donkey
I
Kong.
probably will.
We should play some Smash.
I'll play, like, the ones I'm doing for sure, I'm going to play all the way through 1 and 2.
Be careful with Donkey Konga unless you want to
That's
get
a good
muted.
point.
That
I'll
is a
probably
good point.
if I do
forgot
Donkey
about
Konga, I'll probably just play the ones like the DK rap and like the ones I know aren't going to be like mistaken for licensed music.
Shitty
Also-
Yeah,
little
did it have the
songs.
DK
It had the
rap?
Smash Brothers version of the DK rap.
Oh.
that. Josh, would you be interested in doing net play for Donkey Kong Country?
No, probably not. That would make it take a lot longer.
Okay.
It would.
Okay then, everyone, thank you for coming. It's been fun.
I'll keep geeking.
Oh yes,
I will also keep geeking.
I refuse to continue with this geeking.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
now now I'm just thinking of like you keep geeking, I'll keep games branding.
Oh,
Yeah,
God
you
damn
can't
it.
really substitute your own channel in there.
No,
You
it
keep
doesn't
geeking,
work.
I'll keep Shame.
Oh gosh, I use
You
my
keep
real
geeking,
name on my
I'll
YouTube
keep-
channel.
you what
I
now?
don't even know.
I use my real name on my YouTube channel. You keep geeking, I'll keep Andrew Covarrubiasing.
I didn't know that was actually your real name. Your last name is pretty awesome.
It's pretty Mexican.
I
Culturally,
don't
I'm
know
not
where my last name
Mexican,
comes
but
from.
my blood is.
That,
Shay just says in the chat, "You keep being gay, I'll keep being Shay."
that actually kind of does work. I mean, it might need a little bit of tweaking, but I mean, if you want a catchphrase, you got
That
something
is good.
You,
Let's see how fast can we offend
Well,
someone.
you keep. Yeah, fuck it.
I took it as gay as like happy. Keep being happy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what
Well, if you take
what
it
else
that
would
way,
you
it'll
think it
offend
was?
someone else.
Yeah, it may offend someone else. But Shay might not care about being offensive. He is a bit of a rebel, you know.
He is British.
In other words, he's the most offensive kind of person.
If you call a Scot British, you're going to offend a
Yeah.
Scot in a lot of cases.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's Scottish. Damn it. I'm sorry, Shay.
It's too late, man. He's already on his way to your location.
Please don't hit me with your bagpipes.
Hey, I'm German. Fuck all of you.
Do you love David Hasselhoff?
In Knight Rider. And the SpongeBob movie.
Okay, enough. Until next time, you keep geeking.
I'll keep fuck. I don't
Something
even
like
know.
that. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the rest of it. I forgot. I lost my place.
I'll sober up.
Take two.
You keep half. I keep the other.
That works. that works. That's a wrap.
Good night, everybody.